Y'all know what time it is. It's your boy Forcho 5000.
Boy, really live out,
And since day one, we've been on this YouTube stuff, this social media stuff. It always been a positive. I know we tell the most craziest stories, but the motion is always lower recidivism, man. We don't want people to become incarcerated again. We understand people make bad decisions and it can lead you down the wrong pathway and it leads to you going to jail or prison or whatever the case is. We're telling you from our personal experience, because both of us has done a decade of our life incarcerated, to not do it again.
No.
You've already done it. You've already been incarcerated. Stop committing crimes.
Listen, a lot of the stories we tell would be personal stories or current events. We tell these stories first. It's definitely for y'all entertainment, but also for y'all to understand and see that the prison system is not a rehabilitation type of system. We try to show y'all all the fucked up shit that go inside of these prison systems to where it's fully built against guys who's going in to get out and to come right back. That's why the recidivism rate has always been growing nonstop. That's why the private prisons and prisons are people are steadily building prisons nonstop. It's $1 billion empire because the recidivism rate is so high.
And it goes back to holding yourself accountable, right? So the unfortunate thing is, majority of people that are incarcerated pick up bad habits at a young age. And humans are creatures of habit no matter what. But before your prefrontal lobe cortex, the front part of your brain, which is understanding and reasoning, is fully developed, this is why there's age limits on buying alcohol and cigarettes and driving and stuff, is because you don't make the greatest decisions, right? So you done created these terrible habits. And we all know habits are hard to break.
Damn right.
But there has to come a point in time in your life where you say, I can't keep doing this. I can't keep giving parts of my life. Literally, your life is just a short time period here on this planet. And you don't want to waste any of it in a cell.
No.
So instead of wasting it and giving it to these people, which now that we're taxpayers, because we're starting to see this from a different lens, right? A different point of view. Our tax money goes to the government. The government pays for these prisons to hold these inmates, feed them, house them, clothe them, all of that, right? Let's figure out a way, because it's not a rehabilitation center. It's not a correctional institution. I don't care if that's what they call it. Let's call it what it is, a prison. And they hire people that aren't teachers. They're not people that's here to help. They're people to control you.
Yeah.
Hey, don't do this. You can only eat now. Take a shower now. We're trying to prevent you from having to deal with all the BS that we had to go through.
And like you said, it starts with self, man. For us finally waking up, because the majority of us who go to prison, who commit these crimes, who do this stuff, we are exactly a product of our environments. But we have to be able to see stuff like that to remove ourselves from thinking like that. We don't have to be product of our environments because we see this and see that. We have to just realize, man, how we're being manipulated, being played, being treated like puppets by the media, and by the fucking media, to think we have to be certain ways, because this prison is bullshit, bro. It's too much life to live out here. It's too great out here. It's too much stuff to be doing out here. It's too awesome out here to be continue to going back in. These prisons is a trick.
Listen, man, there's only one way you're going to really remain free, and that's figuring out a purpose in your life. And if your purpose isn't avoiding conflict of what is going to bring you back to the incarceration life, then you're going back.
Better believe it, man.
So you literally need to come up with a purpose. My purpose was, I wanted to show people that convicted felons can get out and succeed. That was my main purpose.
That's it.
And we're living proof of this. You're talking to business owners. You're talking to people that is literally doing everything we possibly can for our families, because we know we embarrass the hell out of our families. And it's such a disappointment to now where our families are like, they're relying on us now. Like, we done changed so much. It's really like now it's, hey, we need you to do this. Can you come help over here? Blah, blah, blah. Now it's, And we're living proof of that. People can really change their life. You don't have to have this criminal mindset, this criminal attitude. You don't have to be this bad, aggressive. No, none of that. We just trying to show people you can get out, start a business, change your whole life around, or work for someone else and get so high up in their business that you're making the type of money where you can pay your bills, hang out with your family, and save at the same time. It's possible. You can do this. Is it hard work?
It's hard work, but it can be done. I work way harder in prison, I can tell you that right now.
And it's worth it.
It's definitely worth it. So you gotta find purpose. And the same message we preach over and over and over, man, that is a key to being successful, staying out of prison. You gotta watch who you're hanging around, man. I don't care how much time we say it, we can't say it enough. You have to watch who you're hanging around. There's so many times that dudes come out of prison and go back to that same environment, to that same crowd, and end up doing the same thing. I mean, I can't tell you the number of dudes that sit in prison, man. When I get out, bro, I ain't doing this. I'm done with drugs. I'm done selling drugs. I'm done robbing. I'm done fucking with this bitch. I'm done doing all this. But as soon as they get out, they go right back into it and literally like that forget what the hell they just came from. And constantly repeat and reoffend. You gotta find the right crowd, the right people. And if you can't find that right crowd, fuck it, run dolo. You got YouTube people, you got, it's just too many options. You don't have to be that way.
Yep.
So you gotta find that purpose. You gotta get around the right crowd that's like-minded. You feel what I'm saying?
And what's more important, bro? Your freedom or your fake behind loyalty to these homeboys that ain't your homeboys? Cause I'm gonna tell you, bro, loyalty to the wrong people get you incarcerated.
Damn right.
I'm proof of this.
Damn right.
I got jammed up for other people going through it and me reacting on this.
Damn right. Another thing I gotta do, man, is stay out of there. You can't make no excuses. We both is like living testaments, and we know other guys
grown ass men
who also live in testament. There's no such thing as the system holding me back. Oh, it's because I'm a convicted felon. Yeah, these things play a part. Just gotta keep driving forward and pushing forward. Don't let these things hold you back. It haven't stopped me, it haven't stopped him, it haven't stopped numerous guys who we know that came out of situations like us, who's doing their thing right now, successful in their own way. You got different ways to be successful. Like I say, with your own business, you got trades, you got just different jobs, it's a lot going on. Just that mindset, man.
Bruh, and if there isn't a community for it, let's start it. If y'all are convicted felons, if y'all need someone to reach out and talk to, bruh, talk to us. Leave a comment on our page with your Facebook or your email, how we can get in contact with you. Your number, I know you don't want all your business, but how else are we going to get in contact with you? Leave a message on our page so we can tell you like, hey, bruh, this is what we did, bruh. I know it's hard. I had numerous failed businesses. It took me a while to become successful. I know it's hard. I had to work 2 jobs for a whole year straight. I know it's hard because I'm in a relationship with a woman that used to love spending money, and I had to get it in her head like, hey, babe, I love you to death and I'm willing to go to the end of the world with you, and anybody can get it about you, but you're going to have to figure something else out because I'm trying to go in this direction and I want you to come with me. And it took years for that understanding. I know it's hard, but it's worth it.
Definitely worth it. It ain't harder than being in that cell every day doing nothing, going out there on that bullshit, man. Like you said, man.
Piped out in a box, you're going to be looking crazy, bro.
Some stores, man, you could walk into a prison any day and see how many folks who done reoffended, who done came right back by looking at the first thing on their name badge, say A, B, C, D, E. That's how many times they've been to prison. But we want to see the guys who actually got out, did some of this stuff, became successful. So get in the comments, put the likes, send your story, your Instagram. Let's communicate. Let's see it. Let's show that it's actually being done. That we out here doing it. It ain't just us two. There's a lot of us doing it. Let's make this shit normal.
And shout out to the men that's really standing 10 toes down. Magic, I seen you in the comments. I do remember you fully, bro. I'm glad to see you out and you free. And hopefully you in Fort Lauderdale doing your thing, bro. Shout out to Yahuda. Yahuda got multiple businesses, real estate, doing his thing. Convicted fella did 7 years, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to
JJ.
Shout out to JJ. Jonathan, I ain't gonna say your whole name, cause you be
Shout
out my dog JJ out there with his CDLs, driving trucks, starting his own truck business. Shout out to my dog Jeffrey Martinez, right now one of the biggest person in Central Florida in the whole drinking water and wastewater company. He run the whole region and he did 10 years in prison.
Shout out to my brother Lotto, TNT, we all we got.
Rock
you know
and roll, rock. He hot too, he rapping in the
doing
hole.
the thing on the music, you feel me? Got his CDL license, working for a little truck company doing his thing. But shout out to these men that's getting out, not only busting they behind, but taking care of their kids, bro, and building a family for real. Because you really talking about breaking the code, breaking the standard, breaking of how people view us and look at us. Oh, they convicted felons. They gonna have broken families. They're gonna be in and out of jail. Shout out to y'all people that's holding it down and keeping everything together, man. Because it's strong-minded people that we need that can show people you can change. You ain't gotta be your old self. Your future could be different for your past. And I know for 1,000%, for a fact, because me and this man hang out every fucking weekend just to shoot these videos for y'all, that is possible. There's two people right here that's living proof.
I gotta do one more shout out because I was holding this one because what dog did was raw beyond raw. My dog Guy Jones. This man did 10 years in prison for vehicle homicide on a police officer for DUI. He was bad on drugs at one point, taught cocaine, partying, doing a lot of dumb shit. I know his whole life story. He could tell it himself that he touched down from the day he touched down after doing 10 years in prison. This man opened up his own business called Pinnacle Restoration.
Straight up.
It's in Lake City. It's moved to Gainesville. He got a spot opening up in Atlanta. He's working on opening one here in Jacksonville. Moved from this house to a way huger house. And all this shit documented. This man doing this thing. And I salute all y'all out there doing it. It's beautiful. You feel me?
Keep it pushing, man. And, bro, matter of fact,
shout out to my dog, Fortune 5K, man. This man done had a Korea business. This man got a fucking hurricane tie-dye business, house framing. He's a YouTube sensation. And the list goes on.
But listen, man. Magic, Yahuda, Lotto, I encourage every single one of y'all to get a YouTube channel too and show the world that people can change, bro. Because we want to grow the low recidivism movement. And the only way we can do that is if all y'all start posting, y'all, hey, this is what I was doing. Even if you just got a job, bro. We just want y'all to remain free. Mostly over everything. Just be free, bro. Don't commit crimes and give your life to the state, man. Don't give them back to these prisons, bro.
And no shout out to y'all who we know, who we did time with, who got out and went right back. We ain't shouting y'all out, man. What y'all doing is just crazy, bro. A lot of y'all didn't have no reason or no excuses to even do what y'all was doing to go right back. So,
yeah, a lot of y'all had some decent jobs and was making money and stuff and just decided to go back to your old ways.
Yeah, I don't get it because prison is fucked up. That's nothing.
Yeah.
Y'all keep pushing, man. Y'all keep making it happen. The guys we shouted out, salute y'all. Salute the ones out there, man. Get in the comments. Drop some comments. Drop some videos. Let us know. Let us see so we can spotlight y'all, man. And
y'all need a vibe. Talk to someone. Get some pressure off your chest. You going through some things, bruh. And you can relate to us. Reach out, bruh. Reach out.
Low recidivism. Yo,